What's going on, y'all? This is Victor with Laws for Sips. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's not like it has a lot of views anyway, but I'm gonna put out content and see where it goes, right? This is kind of gonna be like a diary of my dating experience. And I kind of want to talk about certain things and um, you know, modern women are cooked. They just are. Um, and I'm a moderate from the political spectrum. I consider myself more towards the left and the progressive side. And as a progressive, I'm telling you, women are cooked. Like, here's my experiences. I'm gonna share my experiences. I'm gonna create videos. I'm gonna try to create as much content as possible and share my dating diaries of women I've dated on the dating apps, in person, bars, whatever. Um, so here's a few things. Um, Number one, women are fucking overweight. Excuse my French, but is there any thin woman these days? I mean, why is, and we're not talking about a woman with kids, right? Because I understand that when a woman has children, it's hard for her to lose weight because of the baby fat. It's challenging. I get that part. I'm talking about females with no kids, bro. Most of these chicks are overweight. And I'm just like, yo, what's happening here, man? That's number one. And for some reason, they all put on their profiles that they love going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And I'm just like, where? Do you just go to the gym and walk the fuck out? Like, what activity are you doing? Why are you stuffing your space with food that's unhealthy for you? Look at yourself, man. And I'm just like, oh my God, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how women have let themselves go. Who do we blame? Do we blame liberalism? Do we blame feminism? Do we blame conservatives? I mean, who do we blame? Like, I watched a video on YouTube. It was like someone filmed the beach in the 90s. This was like 91, 92. They shared like how people looked in the 90s. Bro, we're talking about the 90s. We're not talking about the 50s, the 40s. And women were thin, bro. Women with kids were thin. Women were thin. And I'm like, is it the food? Is it Starbucks? I mean, what's going on? What is going on with these women, man? That's number one. The second thing is women are open books. They do not have, and not all women, okay? But they don't have, they don't set healthy boundaries, bro. Like I met this one chick, right? She looked thin in the pictures. Okay, she was thin in her pictures. Even the picture she sent me when we exchanged phone numbers. Okay, I meet her in person. She's overweight. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm already here. We're just gonna bowl because we chose to go bowling. Well, I chose it because I like to have fun and do activities. On top of that, she has so many tattoos. I've noticed a few, but there was just so many tattoos. And I'm like, baby girl, you're overweight and you have so many tattoos. Like, who's gonna? But there's always a simp out there that'll wife that. This is why this video is called Lost for Simps. Because you simps make the world worse, man. Anyways, we meet. She's already love bombing. She's already like almost on top of me, telling me I'm so nice, I'm thoughtful. It's a breath of fresh air to have somebody like me around. It's hard out here, which not it could be a possibility, right? I mean, I'm only assuming, but what I've concluded was that maybe it's because you're fatter than what you look in pictures and you have more tattoos. Now, I'm not against tattoos. What I am against is masculine sleeve tattoos on women. Those are trauma journals. That's what I call it. Tattoos, whether it's on male or women, they're trauma journals, man. There's a story behind every tattoo. You don't believe me? Go look at gang members. Okay? Gang members have all these tattoos. That's trauma. That's all the crime they committed, their belief systems. But there's people, of course, that get tattoos for like, you know, because they like them. Cool. So we're bowling, we're talking about the things we like, and she's like laughing, having a great time, and telling me how work is and her situation. So I'm listening and I'm observing. So I asked her about a specific tattoo she had in her arm. Oh, that's a nice tattoo, which it really wasn't nice. I like that tattoo. What does that represent? What does that mean? Ooh wee. She tells me she almost committed suicide a year ago. Yeah, guys. Yeah. A woman who's supposed to get a guy she likes is telling him this shit. She's telling me this. That she almost committed suicide in 2020. And I'm just like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? And I'm like, oh wow, I'm so sorry, man. I'm glad that you're here. Obviously, you're here. I'm sorry. Like, well, why was you suicidal? Was it personal problems? There was just some things going on in my life, but I'm in a better place now. I'm in a better place now. I said, that's great. That's great. You're in a better place. She's like, yeah, I take antidepressants. Oh my goodness, man. So I'm like, okay, so you're obese, you have a million tattoos, you almost contemplated suicide, you're telling me you're on meds, like literally on the first date. And I'm like, I can only imagine what the other 99 tattoos on your body represent. I can only imagine. And it's like, she says, I'm sorry, I'm just an open book. No, no, by all means, please. I'm going to flip the pages. I want to know everything. We finished bowling. I walk her to her car. I have absolutely no intentions of making out, nothing. Give her a hug, like a friendly hug. And she's like holding me like this. Gaze me, just staring at me in the eyes, looking up. This was so nice. I want to get to know you more. Let's take it further. And she wanted a kiss. I said, absolutely, absolutely. Then I just pretty much stopped responding to her text. Like, I don't ghost people because I don't like that shit. And one thing I notice about a lot of the girls that I date, they get ghosted too. It's not just men who get ghosted, women get ghosted too. Every chick that I've talked to, they tell me their sob stories of the times they got ghosted. And I just told her this is not working, whatever. Okay, cool. So I noticed that women, and this is just one. I have way more stories, man. Like I'm gonna get to them, on another day. But and then another thing too is women date men. It just doesn't make any sense at all, right? Like the type of men they date doesn't make sense. It's like, like I met a girl who was like Russian, barely speaks English, was married for like 20 years to her Ukrainian and Russian husband. And then her ex, they divorced, and then now she started dating a guy from like Libya or some shit, or like fucking Nigeria. And then like she'll then date another guy from like Samoa. Like, not to say there's anything wrong with these people, but it just doesn't make sense culturally. It's just so many different things, and I'm like, are you just dating people out of desperation? Do you not have any standards? Do you not have like a certain type? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does this even mean, bro? Like, I'm telling you, man, these modern women are cooked, man, cooked, and it's like it's exhausting, man, because it becomes therapy sessions. You know, now don't get me wrong, I smashed a lot of women, but the smashing gets boring, man. It gets boring. It's like, okay, besides smash, what else is left? You know, and they use terms like patriarchy, and I talk to conservative women that bash men, and yes, conservative women, yes, that use the terms patriarchy. Why are these women not conservatives? Because they go to church on Sundays and their pastor preaches conservative values. But on Saturday, they're fucking every liberal guy they meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, fellas. It's crazy, man. Men, know your value. Know your value. Don't choose the first woman that latches on you. Don't. You will regret it. So I'm just taking my time with it. I'm picking and choosing. I don't go swimming. I just let them know, hey, this is not for me. Or I ghost them in a different kind of way. Like I don't respond as much. You know, I'll kind of ignore certain text messages, and then eventually they'll get the message, and they'll be like, "All right, screw you. You're not interested." Fellas, take your time. Women, if you're watching this, please stop treating your dates as therapy sessions. Okay? If you want a guy, don't scare him off by telling him you almost contemplate suicide, or telling him you were raped by your stepdaddy when you were 10 years old. You just met the guy. Like, come on, where are the healthy boundaries or respectful boundaries? Anyways, I wanted to share that, and I will be dropping more videos. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And share with anyone you know. Thank you.